Hi everybody. This is a short story of how, few days ago, I got an RTX 3070 Ti Founder Edition for 850 euros. And yes, I know what you're gonna say, but the MSRP price is 599 USD or 629 euros in Europe for this card. You got burned, haha! But I did this very gladly, paying the 35% scalper fee. And I will tell you why in the next few minutes. For the last couple of weeks, I am looking at the market, both new and used, searching for deals that might be worth showing you here. And lately, I found that GPU prices started to have a steep descent, and also the in-store availability is much better, so I kind of know the prices. If 2 or 3 weeks ago it was almost impossible to find a graphics card in stock anywhere, let alone walk with one out of a store, now there's plenty of offers out there. But don't get me wrong, prices are still at ridiculously high levels, selling with 100 to 200% premium. There is a lot of room of improvement in this regard. The sad story is that I don't think we'll see very soon partner cards, and I'm referring to the RTX 3070 Ti here, going at MSRP prices. Nvidia set a reference for the board partners to sell this with the MSRP, but they don't have a lot of tools to strictly control them of how they price their cards. Companies like Gigabytes, Asus, MSI and all the rest will price their cards at the levels that they think it's appropriate. Please bear in mind that with the Founder Edition card there's no room to debate. This should be sold without any exception at MSRP by all Nvidia partners everywhere. This is the one that you should be able to find for 599 in US and Canada or 629 euros in Europe. But on this, there's a huge discussion going on in the tech industry lately, that Nvidia only had a nice paper launch for the RTX 3070 Ti Founder Edition, as they forced the price for it more in line with the market expectation at 599, 100 USD higher than the 3070. After the big backlash that happened at launch of the 3080 Ti, where everybody said that this was a huge money grab from Nvidia, pricing it at 1200 USD. There are a lot of voices out there in the tech space, among which some of the big media channels like Linus Tech Tips or Jay's 2 Cents, which are debating how, in the US, there are very few records showing that in fact there were any 3070 Ti Founder Edition cards sold at launch, and this was June 10th. And you can check their videos on this for more details. I linked them in the video description. This is why, when few days ago I saw one of these up for sale, I decided to jump on it. I was checking my local classified ads site called Willhaben, one of the best places for scalped hardware in Austria. I came across a few ads with 3070 Ti Founder Edition cards up for sale. Most of these were going for prices well above 1000 euros, but there were a few which were advertised into the high 800s and 900 euros. In conjunction with what I mentioned earlier, I decided to try and buy one of these cards. I picked this ad and I decided to message the seller. This guy was offering up for sale a brand new 3070 Ti Founder Edition unopened for 888 euros. I have to admit that's a nice round price. This was a good price itself. Just looking back 2 weeks ago, a new RTX 3070 was going up for about 1300 euros. But I decided to play a bit and try to bargain with him. So I messaged him that I'm interested in the card and that I'm willing to pay 800 euros. And if he agrees, I can come and pick it up within 1 hour. My thought process was to offer high enough from the MSRP to be attractive for him and not dismiss my bid, but also low enough to at least try and get a counter offer. It didn't took him too long to reply, and in about 10-15 minutes he wrote back that although he had a lot of requests, and to be honest here, his was the best price in the market at that point, he was willing to sell it to me for 850 euros, because I mentioned that I will pick it up within 1 hour. I instantly said okay and asked him for the contact details, and in a few minutes afterwards I was on my way to his location. There were a lot of questions that I prepared for him about how was he able to get it, if he used a bot, if he had any inside info, if he used any connection at the retailer, but unfortunately I couldn't ask anything because he sent his girlfriend to meet me, and there was no point in asking her all of this. So here I was now with a brand new RTX 3070 Ti Founder Edition card in my hands, and with a lot of unanswered questions. At least I learned that he has bought the card on the 21st of June from a German online retailer called notebooksbillinger.de. I later found out that this is one of Nvidia's partners in Germany, among the few who are selling the Founder Edition cards in Europe. This is a good info, so you can have an eye on this site. Maybe more Founder Edition cards will be put up for sale in the future. I also checked it out, and it seems that they have a lot of graphics cards in stock, covering the RTX 3000 series and AMD 6000 series, with prices that are not too bad. I also see a lot of bundle deals with GPUs plus memory kits, SSDs and motherboards, but you can have a look yourself as I posted the link in the video description. I hope the story wasn't too boring and you enjoyed the unboxing, because I have prepared a lot more content on tech deals, both new and used. If you enjoyed a good tech deal, let me know and I'll upload more content on this, as I have more to share with you. P.S. I still didn't decide it yet if I should make this my new graphics card, replacing my Asus Strix 2080 Ti, as I don't think I will see much improvement in terms of performance. So let me know what's your thought on this in the comment section below. As always, thanks for your time, stay safe and see you in the next one.